In defense of the gift with purchase polybags, the LEGO Star Wars R2-D2 and BB-8 that came out in 2017 and 2018. These were pandered at the time because they were polybags that came out on May the 4th to celebrate, well, what am I guessing? The Star Wars celebration, yeah, May the 4th. And these were instead of getting minifigures, they gave us little polybag builds of these two iconic droids, and, you know, they were pretty much pandered. And I kind of looked back at it, and I bought these sets a lot later. I didn't buy these at the time, obviously. I bought them a couple years after, and I didn't know these things existed until I got really back into LEGO back in 2021. And when I saw this BB-8 especially, oh my goodness, I knew that I needed to get it. I adore this little polybag. These are like two of my favorite polybags of all time, and I really wanted to talk about them on the channel. Though, here's the biggest defense for this BB-8 one. As you can clearly see, he cannot stand up upright too much. Though, I think the play feature goes insanely crazy, and he already fell over, oh no. So on the bottom here, it has a little stud, and usually with a lot of LEGO sets, they're pretty good about displaying upright. Though with this little polybag, I mean, you can stand him upright, like look right there, right? You can stand up upright, but you know, most people want him to stand straight like this, right? In defense of this though, however, he can still stand up. Like, I don't feel like that's too big a deal. And the also coolest part is that it's all printed, no stickers here. You get 5 of these amazingly printed pieces right here. That does round them off pretty well. And the head function right here, like if I take off the head function right here, it's a little Technic piece pin right here that sticks right in, and the head can rotate a good 360 degrees like he does in the movies. And I think for a small little build like this for like $5, oh my goodness. And also that head mold right here, they actually used the similar head mold right here for an R4 for a UCS Obi-Wan Starfighter back in like 10 years ago or so. I forgot what year it came. I think it was like 2010, 2011 or something like that. You can correct me later. I didn't look that up. But I know this is like the second time they used a head for these big and this is the second time they used it for these astromech ones. And of course they did it for the R2-D2 one right here, which is also just one of my favorites. I think this build is so great. I know a lot of people look fondly on the $100 and the $200 R2-D2 ones, but I think this is kind of the most perfect little R2-D2 build that you can get. Besides, like, I mean, the minifigure, yeah, but like the detail on this is still really nice. They have the nice little dark blues for the legs right here. They have a little printed piece for his little, you know, torso area right here. The head is also just like, I think, the most astonishing part, but also having the little third leg right here like he does in all the movies, I think makes it even such a better build, because with the minifigures, you don't get the little third leg that's on the bottom here, but in a small scale like this, it's easier to kind of get it right, and he can stand up upright right here, like he does in like Clone Wars and like the prequel movies right here. So I think that's pretty neat and pretty epic right there, and he has a little detail in the back. Because I'm such a big polybag guy, I wish that LEGO Star Wars would bring back these kind of little character builds again. I think that'd be really neat and really cool. Don't get me wrong, I really do love the little mini set builds of starships, but also Star Wars hasn't done a lot of minifigure polybags, and they haven't done a lot of these character build ones in a while, and just a little variety. I don't know, maybe it'd be pretty cool and pretty epic. So yeah, there you go. That is the defense of these two excellent polybags, and if you guys want to fight me in the comments, well, I have to tell you something here. There's more stud reviews, baby. Look at all the fucking studs. Look at that half sloped stud right there, looking pretty good, but it's gray, so I'm going to give it 0 out of 10. Gray stud, super generic, super basic. I don't even care. This sucks. Just awful, horrendous. Because when I have nothing else to talk about, it's always stud review. Did I mention stud review? Okay, that's it. That's the end of the video. Then God said, "Let there be brick." And there was brick. And God saw that the brick... Boo! Ha! Did I get you? I got you. I finally got you. Because we're not only going to be talking about these polybags. No, let's get these out of here. No, because we're going to be talking about this polybag, the C3PO promotional little gift with purchase from The Force Awakens. Now, this isn't a gift with purchase from May the 4th because this was from The Force Awakens, idiot. But this is really cool. And you probably didn't think this was C-3PO because of the red arm. Now, the sad thing is that I did find this polybag at a Bricks and Figs. My polybag relapse has finally ended, and because I was a part of the Polybag Anonymous group, which I probably should not have mentioned, sorry guys in the group, but my name is Smibbrix, and I'm sorry that I had to inform you this way, so that was kind of pretty daunting, actually. But I did get this minifigure finally in my collection because this is actually a figure I've wanted for a long time. I remember when this polybag actually came out. This was one where I was a kid and I saw this at the Lego store and I wanted to get it so bad, but the problem was that I just, it was just money, Like, we didn't have the money to get this little figure, and then it, retailed for like a little $4. You could have gotten this minifigure for $4, but guess what? I did get this minifigure for $4, so that was pretty epic. So yeah, and actually I kind of want to open this up too, because honestly, what's the point in having a closed polybag like this if you can't even open it? Sorry to scare you with the high quality here, but we are going to open this polybag up right from the top right here on this beautiful box art of the Kylo Ren. Now, he's a pretty cool guy, not gonna lie. So we're gonna open this up, and I did not cut this enough. All right, well, on Smibbrix, we own up to our mistakes, and well, we don't make that many. We actually don't make any at all. So really, this is on you guys right now. So we're gonna put the blame on you. So here we go. We are opening this up yet again, and there we go. Now the polybag is open for business, and now I can open that right up on there, and you will see that there isn't anything inside here. What? It's just 3 pieces, no instructions, so it's pretty unclear how I'm supposed to build this C-3PO. So let's just try to figure this out. Yeah, you know what? I really couldn't tell this is a C-3PO, really because of the red arm. I'm really getting a little confused here on how I should really view the way this figure looks. I say this figure looks amazing. I wish there was less printing on the arm right there.
So not only in this review are we doing a shallow focus shot here showing, oh no, it's out of focus. Not anymore, because we put quality in the Smibbrix here. Quality, like that. See, now we have officially zoomed in on the arm printing right here, and look at that. It has arm printing. That's so cool. We love arm printing,
and we love quality on this channel right here. And also, not just arm printing,
but what is this? It's leg printing. What? We got leg printing in Lego. No way. We got leg printing in Star Wars and in this video of the highest
quality imaginable. Well, that is pretty insane. Yeah, no joke. This is probably like one of my favorite C-3PO minifigures, and actually we can even put this in parallel with the one from A New Hope trash compactor set right here too, with the side arm printing. No leg printing. Very disappointing, but guess what? As a Lego fan, here's what you can do with your Lego. It's kind of crazy. Now, you can actually customize the way your Lego looks, and oh my gosh, there you go. The perfect C-3PO. That's kind of crazy, I know. Look at that. He's the best of both worlds and everything. Arm and leg printing. Shut up. Shut up. You fans, you fake fans. Because Smib is real and about quality now. Get used to it.